My background was in agriculture originally, and we had a young fellow who worked in a creamery in rural Minnesota, and he got scalded accidentally, and after he got through the healing process and collected from the insurance company, he had a few $1,000s. And he came to my dad and myself and he said, I would like to get in the turkey business. Turkey business is a heavily leveraged finance business. And so we said, fine. We got him into, as I recall, about 5,000 turkeys. And he did a really good job of raising these turkeys. He made about $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. Came back the next year and he said, now I got more money. I'd like to get some more turkeys. So we got him some more turkeys the next year, and he did a great job. And after about 3 years, he came to us, and we had, as a family, we had a turkey processing plant. And he came to us and he said, I have a vision. He said, I have a vision. I would like to become have the world's largest turkey processing plant. I'd like to buy your processing plant. And we liked him. We knew he was a good operator, business person, but he didn't have anywhere near the amount of money it took to buy the processing plant. But we sold it to him on a payment plan. And he started on his vision. I'm going to be the world's largest turkey processor. And I was sitting in my office one afternoon. I looked over at the processing plant, and it was on fire. And I called him, and I said, you better get over here right away. The plant is on fire. He was at home then. He came over, and we watched that plant burn to the ground. But the interesting thing, this really drove something home to me. Never once did he ever say, this is awful, or this is terrible, or what am I going to do now? All he kept saying is, I'm going to have the world's largest turkey processing plant. I'm going to have the world's largest turkey processing plant. As it turned out, he didn't even have the insurance.
Oh my gosh.
Now you see, we could have said, this is awful, this is terrible, what we're going to do now, we're holding the bag, but it came to him and myself, and we went to the city, to the merchants in this little city in Wilmer, Minnesota, and we said, we had this plant up and operating. We were hiring a lot of people who were working here, and they're spending their money in your jewelry store, your grocery store, your car, and so forth. And we are going to get enough money to sell stock in this company and build a new one. And sure as the world, they all bought stock on the faith of what they had done before and what we thought we could do. And he had opportunity to build a whole new turkey processing plant. Now, the irony of the thing, he could have never been the world's largest turkey processing plant with the plant he had originally. Now he had a new one.
Yeah.
And so now he was growing, and he had lots of turkeys out there in contract. And lo and behold, he had too many turkeys out in contract. The market price dropped on him. It's a heavily financed business. And some of the large feed manufacturing companies in the Twin Cities and some of the areas said to him, you owe us too much money, we're going to foreclose on you, you don't own a plant anymore. And they took over his turkey processing plant. But never once did I ever hear him say, this is awful, this is terrible, what am I going to do now? It was always, I am going to be the world's largest turkey processor. I'm going to be the world's largest turkey processor. And he had a few friends out there that had turkeys and marketed through them, and he was able to act as a broker, so he at least survived. He had some food on the table. But I'm going to be the world's largest turkey processor. After several years, the people that foreclosed on him and took over his plant couldn't operate the thing. They came back to him. They said, I would like to give this thing back to you debt-free. We can't make it work. They pleaded with him to take it back. He took it back. I'm going to be the world's largest turkey processor. We had a convention one time. The idea came, I think we should have turkey hamburgers and turkey sausages and turkey bacon and all that kind of stuff. And today Hormel owns that plant. But he built it to where it became the world's largest turkey operation. If you go to any grocery store anywhere, you'll hear about it. You'll see Jenny-O turkeys. That was the one he developed.
I